Oh boy, we're having fun now. Welcome everybody, it's good to see you. My name is Fractal My Mike, and today we're going to be playing some more Ultima 2. Maybe I'll finish it today? I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out what the heck the next step is. How do you get into space? For goodness sake. I've got an Ankh. I got many Ankhs. I got like 30 Ankhs or something like that. I don't know how to get into space. Do you? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. It's good to see you all. Good to see you there. Deluxe Pain Tim. Thank you very much as well, Legion GT, for the 30 stream streak. Examine box domains. A fun big box. Well, I got news for you. We got to look at a Unreal Tournament 2K3 box that I feel devastated about not having shown last time. Two Dope was here, but I saw Two Dopes in the chat, so I'm gonna do the thing where I show that particular box, because I should have done it at the time and I did not. Hi there, Cybersec Frosty. How are you today? Great to see you. I hear you get into space by killing the same random guy 1,002 times, just in case you give up at 1,000. Sneaky game. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, man. It's so good to see everybody. Good to see you there, B and you. How's it going? It was just a dream. Just a dream? No, it can't be. Faden, thank you for the tip on Dark Rites of Arkham. I've not played it, no. I'm gonna look it up now. Based on your tip in the chat. Oh my, this looks very modern. Super duper modern. It might be good. Just because modern doesn't mean it's not good. Right? Kaiser Blaze, welcome back. Good to see you too. I hope you're having a good one. Surfin77, welcome. Carver, welcome back of course. And Killick. Bo Elving's here, of course, lurking away. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Refraction, I don't know if I said hi. Hi, Refraction. Anybody else who's here? Hello, good to see you. Inside Out Boy, welcome, good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Two Dope, you need to go quickly clean out your car. We apparently going on a day trip tomorrow. Stupid 2.5 hour drive. Oh man, day trips are good fun if you're going somewhere fun, but I don't know, 2.5 hours. Maybe it's maybe you're going to the beach. I don't know. Maybe you're going to have a good time. I hope you do. But Two Dope, before you run off to clean your car, I'm going to look at this box right now, because I owe you one. I owe you one big time, because you sent this one to me as well. We looked at this all when it arrived, and I think there was just so much that you'd sent. It was like a very generous gift. I really appreciate it once again. I think I just forgot that this was included in that, and the more, like, because I was so befuddled at the time you requested, I was like, oh, I couldn't think straight at all. I looked right at the box, it was on the shelf, I looked right at that shelf and went, oh, I don't know where it is. I don't think I've got it. Like, my brain was not working, but I really do appreciate it. Hey, Inside Out, I am doing well, thank you, I am. I'm still, like, I found that, I had, like, this weird back issue, like, a couple weeks ago. I was doing some weights, I did some deadlifts, I did some squats and stuff, and like, because I'm trying to get back in shape again. Like, I want to like go running. I'm not at that point yet. I don't have the cardio for a good run yet, but doing the weights to build some muscle mass back up again. And I did something, so I'd cooled down and I was picking up the weights afterwards. Like, I was like, oh, I better clean this up, so I went out there and I'm like cleaning up the weights, and I bent down to pick up something, and as I'm bending down, my back hurt. Like, not when I picked it up, it was like as I was bending down. And I'm not the kind of person that gets back issues very often. But yeah, this just was weird. Did I bend my knees? No, I just bent right down to pick it up. So it's still sore. Like, not as bad as it was, but I have, like, since then, I've, like, re-injured whatever the injury was. It's like a pulled muscle or something, I think, because, like, I sit on a little massage thing that I've got, and it does this, and then it feels better. Like, it does a little bit of massaging, a bit of heat, and I feel better. But yeah, I don't know. I might have pulled a muscle pretty badly or something like that. I'm not quite sure what happened. Like, maybe a little bit of a tear or something. I don't think so. I think I've had tears before. It doesn't feel that bad, but it does feel very painful when the back's all, like, it just gets all tensed up and I can't really move, and I can't, like, get comfortable. Do the massage thing, and then it gets fine. But it hasn't been too bad. But I did notice, like, I re-injured it again, like probably 2 weeks after that, or a week and a half after that, and then I've been sort of nursing it since then, trying to be really careful. So I haven't done any weightlifting, and I feel bad about it, because I was like, that was part of my New Year's like resolution, was like, I'm gonna go do more weights and get back into it. I'm not looking to get any PBs or anything, I just want to get like a regular bit of exercise in. So I replaced that with some boring floor exercises, just body weight exercises. And I got to be careful not to re-injure, so it's really annoying. I kind of hate it, that part of it. But other than that, I'm great. I don't know. That was a very long answer to I hope you're well. I hope you're well too, Inside Out Boy. I hope things are going well. Yeah. That was a long answer. I'm sorry. But yeah, I used to do a lot of weightlifting and stuff. After I lost the ability to do the running that I was doing, because this is a long story. I'm on a tangent mode apparently, so we'll go with it. I used to do a lot of running and a lot of like rock climbing and stuff like that, but I was riding my bike home from work one day and a truck ran me off the road and it busted up both my legs. Like both my knees were pretty much wrecked, including ACL and PCL, and dislocation. And the patella was moved, so like pretty severe leg injuries. And so after that, I did a lot of like physio, recovered, and I got back to a point. I actually did do like a 15k run, like I think it was like a year or two later after that. So I did manage to get back the fitness, but like I found out the hard way. There's also cartilage damage in there, so that got worse with time. So I do want to go back and start running again, but I've got to keep that in mind. So not like longer distances. I'll probably keep it to like under, probably do like 5k would probably be okay, I think. But I got to lose some weight and get cardio fitness back before I do that. So anyway, long story, I guess, but I'll keep going. I found that whenever I would do like long runs through the mountains and stuff like that, like a lot of up and downs, there's a lot of like jolting pressure, like when you're going up and down the rocks. Pretty much like every third time or so I go, my left knee would swell up to like the size of like a football. Basically, it was really bad. Maybe not that bad. It was big and ugly. And then I wouldn't be able to move around very well for like weeks after that. And so I kind of had to stop the running, pretty much. At least that kind of running. So yeah, after that I just did like hiking and walking and stuff like that if I wanted to go out into that environment instead of running it. And then I moved into weightlifting and I found that was really good and it didn't cause me any kind of pain. So I started doing like powerlifting and stuff like that. And then I don't know what happened, but sometime I gave up all of that stuff, and because I guess I was too busy. Life got busy. And so yeah, I haven't done that kind of thing for a long time, and I was trying to get back into it. I'm gonna get there, but it's a little bit of work. There's a bit of work to do. Anyway, this is this is a great game. Unreal Tournament 2003. I think I spent more time in the first Unreal Tournament, and probably 2004. I remember spending a lot of time in. I think it was 2K4. I know I played this one, but I don't know how much I played this one. It might have been one step in between them. Unreal Tournament was a lot of fun though. I always wished when Unreal Tournament came out, I always wished that they would have done like an Unreal 2 to go along with it. When they did eventually release Unreal 2, I don't know if it was this engine. I think it might be this engine that Unreal 2 came out on. The game, I liked it. Like, a lot of people did not like it, but I did. I thought it was cool. How's it going, Prath? Good to see you. Welcome. I like all, like, they talk about, like, you know, you've got, like, your deathmatch, you capture the flag, your domination, and then there's bombing run. Like, I guess these two are, like, less popular. Capture the flag and deathmatch used to be, like, the killer app. Like, everybody wanted to play capture the flag or deathmatch. Occasionally you get your team deathmatch, but yeah, I don't know, bombing run and domination. I guess this is in response to your, I don't know what this is in response to. Like, yeah, bombing run's interesting. Counter-Strike did a number on the industry as well, obviously. That was huge. A lot of people were trying to make Counter-Strike like mods for games like this. All right. I scared everybody away in the chat. Everybody's just like, what? What? Let's have a look inside the box here. There we go. There's a manual in the box. Nice. Wonder if it's got a CD key. It does have a CD key. I'll cover it up. I don't know if I don't know what happens to CD keys for this game these days. Oh, it's not full color, but it is pretty cool. It's still got a nice design to it. I knew some people who played Quake 2 freeze tag. What's freeze tag? Is that like a mod for Quake 2? Or did they just play it that way? Like... without the rules enforced by the game. Disc 2, Disc 1, Disc 3. Okay, it's a 3-disc publication. Everybody likes having 3 discs around. When you kill someone, they turn into a block of ice and you can thaw them out. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's an interesting mechanic. I suppose, like, if they're on your team, you go, like, warm them up, and if you're... So when somebody gets killed, they freeze in place, then their teammates can come and unfreeze them. That sounds like a fun mod, actually. Wasn't there, like, a weapons factory or something like that for Quake 2 as well? Or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Which was, like, a bit more of a Counter-Strike style one, if I remember right. Anyway, there's Unreal Tournament 2003. Dan Baines asked for a fun big box.
Hi, Guy.
I think this qualifies. Hi, Guy. Welcome. Good to see you, Lassus. Hope you're doing well. Now, I do have a nice hot cup of coffee here. I've gone against the grain for my typical coffee. This is not a latte. It's just a black coffee with a little drop of milk in it. Just a drop. So, cheers. Oh, it's gotten a little bit cold. I would have preferred it hotter, but it's still nice. It still tastes good. Also, Stranger Things mug. It's got Stranger Things logo on this side and an upside down Stranger Things on the other side. Isn't that great? Don't worry about the autofocus. Just ignore the autofocus. It's fine. Good morning, Kalindo. How you going today? Mike is evil. Anyway, what? Good to see you there, Coburn. How's it going, man? I hope you're having a good one. I can't wait to hear more news about your 486 adventures. Your 486 adventures. So let's take a look at this. I haven't heard of this one, actually. Maybe I have heard of it, actually. Somebody might have mentioned this before, but I haven't looked at it. At least I don't remember. Let's look at it and see if I remember it. That's what I'm trying to say. Gosh, I can't get my words together today. Let's stop our background music and we'll give this trailer the best chance it can get. We're going to go full screen. We're going to go full screen.
That the crime scene resembles a bloody
I love the voice acting already. Hang on a second. Hold on a second. I'm just going to comment. I'm going to comment on a couple of things I see. The first thing I see. Well, that's what I'll watch the trailer and then I'll comment.
This is WKST Arkham, interrupting our broadcast with breaking news. We've received word of a gruesome murder at the Pullman building.
The what?
Eyewitness reports claim that the crime scene resembles a bloody ritual.
That is pretty grisly.
According to our sources, the case has been entrusted to veteran detective Jack Foster, who now has a new
Jack Foster? Why are they always named Jack?
Cults. The two are already questioning potential witnesses who may shed light on
this is a straight up monster, man.
Out there, boys.
The Innsmouth look's gone a little too far on that guy. Man, this is loud. I'll turn it down a bit. They really cranked the music, didn't they? Oh, how otherworldly. Teleporting. Oh, that's gross. They didn't have any clothes on those bodies without heads. Disgusting. This is... I love it. This has got some great pixel art. Great pixel art. Some very funny things in this trailer. This is a good trailer. Oh man. This is called Arkham. Sorry, no, it's called Dark Rights of Arkham. It has very positive reviews. It came out like a week ago, apparently. Wow. I gotta say, there was some very hilarious things that happened in this trailer. I kind of want to go back to the trailer. Let's go back to the trailer. How come they don't show Batman in the trailer? Oh, it's the wrong Arkham. Wrong Arkham. It looks like Hobbs Barrow. I don't think it's the same people, but I don't know, maybe. No, I don't think it is the same people. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I want to watch the trailer again, have a think and a comment on the trailer. So like one of the things I noticed immediately on this is like the color palette used. And it's very like intentional in the foreground here with like a lot of the city buildings and stuff like that. But the clouds, the atmosphere of the clouds in the background, whilst it's like really well achieved, like it does achieve sort of like this dark, misty, moody environment, it does feel a little bit like Peril and Noise or something like, you know, it just, it's not a complaint or a criticism. But it is, that was weird. I just looked across at the capture and it seemed to be a different size. I don't know if that's just me. The shovel decapitation was brilliant. I did like that too. This does look good. The trailer will look good. Good to see ABC as well. Welcome. Dark Corners of the Earth except 2D vibes. Yeah, I was going to comment on that. I'll get to that. So yeah, just talking about pixel art, just purely talking about the pixel art. There's a lot going on here with like the translucent overlay, the glowing letters of like the theater and the hotel. You can like, it's very much like modern stuff happening to like, you know, and I think this is like a well-respected technique these days of like blending a like more traditional looking pixel art with some more modern techniques as well. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's definitely a choice. I just, it does for me, especially with the background and the highlights, like the halos and stuff on this, it does to me sort of look, disconcerting and not in the Lovecraftian way. More like it's not harmonic. Like somehow the image doesn't sit together in the same way anymore. Like when it's pixel art, I like to just see kind of cool pixel art, and when it's like other, like, yeah, but I actually do appreciate this style. It's just something that I notice a lot. It does jump out at me whenever I see cool pixel art with that kind of effect on top. It just stands out. It stands out. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah, this is very cool. This is very cool looking. Where was it? I think it's coming up. So there's a couple of Easter eggs throughout the game, obviously, as well. I was surprised not to see more Easter eggs here. Like, I just thought they would use the signs. Maybe I'm missing some Easter eggs, actually. I don't know. It looks kind of like the dog is kissing the lady right now. Just happened to pause it there. They got some smooth pixel scrolling, it looks like, too. I'm not sure. This guy here was obvious. This guy has the Innsmouth look, but he's gone a little bit too far. He's a little bit further gone than most Innsmouth look people can get away with, which I think is pretty funny, actually. That kind of made me giggle a little bit. The capture changed sizes for some reason and then changed back. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I guess that's computers for you, right? So I like whatever this. They seem to have some kind of like interview mode, right? This is an interesting idea. I like you appear to have two characters perhaps, and they appear to be interviewing different patrons of some kind. Like, this is pretty interesting. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. This is cool. I like this. This is very atmospheric. I love the background art too. And again, you can see this, like, the use of like modern techniques on the pixel art as well, which is totally, like, again, it's totally fine. Just something that jumps out at me. Where is it? Where's the part that made me really laugh? I don't remember. Is there voice acting? Good question. Unknown. There's a voice over for this intro. But yeah. I thought this was pretty funny. Like, conceptually, like, this is terrifying. Like, I understand that this is terrifying, but I look at this and I just think it's hilarious. That's probably because my brain's a little bit broken. They have a rake. Is this a shovel scene? Is the shovel scene coming? Oh, no. Okay. We've got what apparently might be druids. There may be some druidic ceremonies going on, which is kind of cool. Good to revisit the druids whenever we can. Okay, there's a decapitated head right here. That's new. Full dive VR games, that's what it's called. They just take their brain out and hook it up. It looks absolutely stunning. It really does. It looks great. I'm like a little jealous they put the time in, actually. I would love to be able to put this kind of time into something. This scene specifically immediately reminded me of a section in come on, brain, you can do this, Dark Corners of the Earth. Yeah, I don't know why, it just immediately reminded me of Dark Corners of the Earth. It's pretty cool. This made me laugh. This guy this guy's pointing the gun at his head and he's like, hold on a second, and then he just I don't know why that made me laugh. And then this monster came out. So the monster looked very cool. I was trying to pause on the monster. That's funny. This is Herbert West, right? This is Reanimator. This feels like a huge Reanimator reference. That's the creepy monster, the same creepy monster that we saw in the other scene. That guy's head just explodes randomly. It's funny. This is for some reason reminding me of now what's the name of the show? The Dunwich Horror. That's what this reminds me of. Dunwich Horror for some reason. Oh, you meant Replaced? This looks good too. Sorry, I missed that. Replaced has coolest pixel art effects I've ever seen. I'll have to check out Replaced then. The Dark Side Detective, A Fumble in the Dark, is free on Epic right now. Oh, that's good. That's a good tip, Bo Elving. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is, we've been looking at Arkham. Sorry, I keep getting the name wrong. The Dark Rites of Arkham just came out. I'm almost tempted to just try it out. I am genuinely tempted to just try this out instead of playing Ultima. Like, it looks pretty darn cool. Thank you for the tip. I really do appreciate it, Faden. It was Faden. Hello. I can't remember how to pronounce the name all of a sudden. Replaced looks amazing. Are we? Maybe that's what we're doing right now. Maybe we're looking at cool games. Replaced. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wait. Why does this remind me of the sequel to gosh darn video game Limbo? The sequel to Limbo. This just gave me massive vibes to the sequel to that. I can't remember what the game was called. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm a fan. I'm trying to decide if I'm a fan or not. They definitely managed to get the bloom effect going quite nicely. That does look pretty cool. This is a cinematic platformer, because it kind of looks like it's a cinematic platformer. Which means I obviously have to play it. That looks sick. That looks pretty sick. I think I'm a fan. I've decided I'm a fan. Thank you, Vinyl. Oh, was it called Inside? That's right. Sammy Gamer, hi, good to see you. Hello. Are we getting new... Oh, okay, we are getting new environments. The blend of 3D plus pixel art is like something I struggle with personally, which is why I wasn't sure like if I was a fan immediately. But no, it does look brilliant. It's because I'm an old man. That's why. That's why I struggle with it, I guess. I love that dog. Very nice looking dog. Good animation of that walk cycle too. There's a lot of the same scenes getting used in this trailer compared to the last trailer. You're also an old man, Neff. Good morning. Grew up with 3D games and billboarded enemies, items, same thing. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's not quite the same, but you're right. So this is a mix of like high res, everything's high res, and they've got low res characters and objects and stuff in the scenes. Definitely a choice. It's not an invalid choice. It's totally valid. I think it looks brilliant too. I'm enjoying the look of this. That train design's really cool. This is some great trailer work. Like they've done a good job. I'm enwrapped. I'm wrapped. I think this looks great. You're just saying the same thing, Refraction. You love the cinematography of the trailer. They've done a great job. They've done a really good job. 2 trailers, both of them are bangers. Seriously. I gotta say though, like when you say, oh, the pixel art in effects in Replaced are awesome, I'm thinking just pixel art, and this is not just pixel art. This is like going far beyond just pixel art. It's pretty brilliant. I like how this is just called Old Tower Hotel. That's pretty darn cool name for a hotel. Yeah, I have no notes on this though. Honestly, like there's so much going on to comment on. I don't think I can. Really well done. Really well done. Thank you for sharing both of these games. Replaced and Dark Rites of Arkham. I'm going to have to go to my Steam wish list and add them. I'm going to have to actually load up Steam. Unbelievable. You guys made me load Steam. Shocking. So I take you playing modern games too? I occasionally play modern games, yeah. On my YouTube channel at the moment, and now I don't even know, this doesn't qualify as a modern game, I guess, but I've been playing Infinifactory on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I've been playing Infinifactory, which I can't really say is modern. It came out in 2015, but I do occasionally play modern games on stream and on YouTube. But today, I'm going to be playing one of the oldest games of all time. Let me go add these to my wish list while we're here, though. Replaced. Wait, it's already on my wish list? It's already on my wish list. I must have already watched the trailer for Replaced and forgot. I've already seen. It's already on my wish list. Apparently, I was already a fan. Dark Rites of Arkham.
Pretty impressive for someone who never took a class in alien physics.
Alright, this is not on my wish list. I'm adding it to my wish list now. There you go, it's done. Also, I'm just going to buy it right now. Just excuse me while I buy this video game. Continue to payment. Continue. I agree to the terms. I'm purchasing 1,330 points. I don't know what to do with the points though, but I got them. I won't install it right now. It's 1 gigabyte to download. I don't know why it's a gigabyte. It's a point-and-click adventure game. I don't know why it's a gigabyte. Maybe it's got a lot of music and sound effects and voice lines. Ribbons, good to see ya. Welcome. Infinifactory, awesome. You love the Zachtronics games? Me too. I think they're great. Did I miss anything in the chat? I probably did. I apologize. Their pixels are valid. They are living their truth. That's right. That's right. Deluxe Paint Tim. Oh man, no, this is fun. I've been enjoying playing this. In fact, if you want to go check it out on YouTube, Fractal My Mic, I've been playing. Like a new episode came out an hour ago, and I'll be updating the schedule for the release to like every every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At the moment, it's just been Wednesday and Friday, but we'll go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. After a conversation with at least 2 people on Discord, I think I've decided to do that, to make that change. But you know, it's been fun playing it. I did play Infinity Factory a long time ago, but like kind of close to when it came out. At some point, I fell off, and I don't know how far I got into the game, but I think we'll see. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to that point now. 1 gigabyte is how much a photo taken from a mid-range smartphone is. No, come on, mate. Come on. It's like that. You maybe 50 megabytes. I'd believe you, which is about the size of what a video game should be. No video game should be more than 50 megabytes. Obviously, I can't stand by that statement. I wish I could. That'd be so. Wish I was that. I wish I was that person that could stand by a statement like that. No more than $20 and no more than 50 megabytes. Thank you very much. I was just asking if you ever heard of the game Onirism. It's fairly new. Onirism. Rism if you've got 'em, I guess. Onirism. Dive into the dreamy world of Criaria in Onirism. Join Carol on a magical quest to find her lost plushie, Bun Bun. Use quirky gadgets and wild weapons as you embark on a spellbinding journey through the fantastical worlds, where you'll battle cunning and colourful foes in thrilling, high-intensity combat. Okay, that took a turn at the end there. They had me in the first half. I was like, oh, this sounds really cute. And then it's like, oh, by the way, high-intensity combat. All right. Interesting. Stolen plushie, a mysterious portal, and a girl full of energy and imagination. Packed with lots of attitude, jump into Carol's slippers and chase on the unknown in this fast-paced, dreamlike adventure through the world of Criaria. Sort of like Alice vibes in some of these scenes she's running through. Other ones have their own adventurous look. It's pretty cool. Seems like a lot of work. Play as a 10-year-old in a Serious Sam style shooter. That's pretty cool. Oh man, there's a motorcycle with guns on it. How could I say no? It does have mixed reviews recently, but all reviews is very positive. I wonder what the mixed recent reviews did they come out of early access and people are like, well, I'm not happy because I wanted more. I don't know. It's made by like 7 guys. That's pretty cool. Drinks toys. It's like a Bioshock looking thing here. Well optimized. Yeah. The game has some rough edges, balance issues, etc., but it's very playable. Yeah, it sounds interesting, for sure. There's some cool looking characters and stuff too. This feels very Fortnite. I don't know why. It just looks like Fortnite to me. Like, yeah. So you're still a 10-year-old girl at this point. Just listening to those names makes me think of one of my favorite XK CDs. Oh, well, this XK CD is fun. Probability book is good. Number of words made up by author. That's a good graph. I like that graph. The guns are toys like foam bullets, shooters. Oh, okay. Yeah. That sounds fun. The elders of Fraas guarded the farmlings' children with their kraitoses, which are like swords, but awesomer. Oh, man. Fantasy worlds are brilliant, right? The Dark Rites of Arkham. Okay, poll. Mike plays Ultima 2 or Mike plays Dark Rites of Arkham. Poll. Go. Oh boy, we're having fun now! No poll needed. The mods are revolting. I'll make the poll myself then. Game Dark Rights of Arkham Ultima 2. We will do a 10-minute poll. A poll is already active? Oh, they did it. The good one or Ultima 2? You can't tweet it like that. Come on. I'm voting for Ultima 2. Because of that. The good one. You can't put the good one in there. That's mean. Mean to Ultima 2. I'm gonna load Ultima 2 right now. Just in case. So we can get some Ultima 2 in at least if the poll goes all the other way. Alright. 2, 3, 1. Let's go. I also have to set up the capture, don't I? Also, we play Ultima 2 with the original background music. Who said that? Dammit Baines doesn't like Ultima 2. Alright, there we go. It's Herald Sun poll. It's a Herald Sun poll. Oh, right, yeah, it's biased. P to play. Oh, I pressed O. O doesn't do anything. P to play. Okay. I have 1,952 healths. I have 341 foods. I have exps of 2,651. That means I'm level 26. I am Gorath, a level 26 male dwarf fighter. I have weapon phaser. I have armor reflect. I have spell none. I have torches 12. I have keys none. I have tools 9, wisdom 10, intel 10. I have strength 63, agility 52, stamina 10, charisma 10. Maces 3, axes 3, swords 1, great swords 1, light swords 1, phasers 1. Armor, cloth, I've got 2 cloth armor, 2 leather armor, 5 chain armor, 1 reflect armor. No spells. I have 66 wands, 44 staffs, 48 boots, cloaks of 51, helms 50, gems 67, onks 67, red gems 44, skull keys 56, green gems 45, brass buttons 71. Sorry, it was stretched across 2 lines. I couldn't read it. Blue tassels. Blue tassels was mentioned in one of our interactions. I don't remember what it was, though. Something to do with boats? Oh, yeah, like ocean captains or something like that have blue tassels. I might have written that down, I'm not sure. Strange coins, 52. Green idols, 64. Trilithiums, 49. Okay, so we need a spaceship. That's what we really need. How do I get a spaceship in this game? Ultima 2 won the poll? Even with the bias? That's amazing. Ribbons of intention.
Would you like some sausage?
I am a shop.
Sausages?
Oh, okay. It was a beard hair. I had a beard hair in my mouth. I was like very confused. Why do I have hair in my mouth? And then it was a beard hair. It happens, I guess, sometimes, you know, when you have a beard. I don't really care. I just wanted to play the game. Is arse sound? Yeah, fair enough. Why play a good game when we can kill that one guy 800 more times? That's the spirit, Rosie. That's the spirit. Okay. Where do I find a frickin' rocket ship? That's what I need to know. Where is the rocket ship? I'm going to enter this town, and I'm going to contemplate. I have no gold. I have 300 food. I'm going to leave this town, and I'm going to get on my plane, and I'm going to go kill that guy several times again. Believe it or not. Shocking, I know. And we're going to kill this guy. It's his fate. It's not my fault that he's fated to die in such a way. Okay. I'm sorry. It has to be done. I'm not that sorry. Why can't I not hit this man though? That's my question. I'm like a powerful man now. I have many powers. Download the horse to your airplane. We might be able to do that someday, but in the world of Ultima 2, it's not possible yet.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Yes, please. Can you just ship them? I'd like some vice versa. Vice versa, please. I also have to kill guards to get keys. There's got to be a better way to get keys. It can't be killing guards. It said guards have keys, though, in the description when I talked to a man. This guy keeps moving. He could sense the danger that time. 140? It's not enough. We need more. Why is this the fastest way to get gold and resources in this game? I mean, I've gathered even more wands. Like, way more wands. So many wands. I think I even got more trilithiums. Have you killed a big guy once, at least? No, I don't think so. He kills me too easily. Like, he does knock off about, like, 500 hit points every time he lands a hit. This is the best part of the game. It's the most well-designed part of the whole game. Luckily, he didn't hit me. I was kind of gambling there a little bit. Are there any material scientists in the chat today? There's none. Or they try. Either way. Same result. Alright, we made it to 500. That feels like a nice round number. If I go spend on food, it's like 50 something. I think it's like 54 per food, per 100 food. So we could get like several food. Like maybe I spend up until, maybe I get 4 lots of that. So that's 400 food on top of my 200, which maybe like 600-ish. Probably a little bit under that by the time I actually reach it. And then we need to get healths, but I kind of want to use the money for other things. So maybe I just buy like 2 foods. Let's just buy 2 foods. All right. And then let's not bother about the health right now. We have to find somewhere that has a rocket. Yeah, we got to get those fish and chips, Rosie. You got to get fish and chips. What is the question of the day for materials? Ah, interesting. I want to know why, what's the, I know TSMC are in charge of, like, manufacturing all the good microchips and stuff like that. All the good stuff. But like, what's the bottleneck with production? Like, is it just the fabs themselves, or is it like silicon production? Like, I don't know. I understand that it's a very complicated process at this point, and like, you know, they're doing things that are insanely complex. I get that, but I wonder what the bottleneck is. Like, why can't they just scale up? Why is everything still so expensive? Like, have we not learned our lesson? Shouldn't they be able to scale production out by now? I don't know. Maybe I am just dumb. Let's not pretend. But I also just feel like, how many times have we gone through crises like this where production cannot meet demand? Like, at some point, don't we just start producing more? Like, surely silicon's not that hard to mass produce. I don't know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you want to, or jump in the chat and say hi. It is an age-old question, but it feels like it should be answered by now. This age-old question feels like it's old enough. It could be answered. You know what I mean? Hey, they get blocked by the plane? That's awesome. Alright. Yeah, I see no cities around here. There's no, like, how is it? Where is everybody? I guess the next step is maybe I need to go into these towers. Like, maybe that is the answer. Lord British doesn't have a secret, like, rocket ship, does he? Does the town of Linda have a secret rocket ship? Like, is the LB a secret rocket ship factory? Need to put a boat in my pocket and go visit that. Armory. Maybe I should start killing the guards. Probably need more health to do that successfully, though. Which, you know, just means more grinding for gold. There's got to be a better way to get keys. There's got to be a better way to get keys. Do I want a hand? Is this the GOG version? I was playing the GOG version. This is the Exodos version. Nabback and Run, good to see you. This game is so old. Hi there, Teddy Belcher. If I had it, I would be playing it in black and white. Now, the chances of finding a black and white PC streamer is pretty low. I mean, that can be arranged. That can be arranged. I believe. Let me see. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. A bit of that. And then that. There we go. There you go. A little bit of that. Is there a hue shift? Can I use a hue shift on this at all? Maybe? Anyway, there you go. We can play it in black and white. Now it looks real! What else can we do? What else? Do I have other filters on here? I don't know. Let me check. No, not really. Not really. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any other filters enabled. Let me see. Does shader glass? Shader glass. Does that have a Linux distribution? Let me see. think it's only for Windows. I think it only supports Windows. That's alright. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, though, I'll show you. Oh, let me turn off that color correction. There you go. Shader glass is pretty cool. It's made by Malzimus, who is a legend. Yeah, you can do the interlace scan. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. So just take like a cool looking video game and just place the window over top of the window that you're playing in, and you get like, it just does a nice CRT shader for you. So that's pretty handy. Wow. That is pretty darn effective, actually. That does look more like an Atari than when I'm emulating Atari. Oh, this is a pretty cool looking game. Look at that bezel as well. It's got everything going on. Wow, it just looks so good. What a cool looking game too. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. Anyway, we get a little distracted. Let's get back to it. We're playing Ultima 2 in color. Amazing. Hey, Liz. I was going to say Liz Ortlem, but that's wrong. Hi, Is Ortlem. Welcome. Is that Julia's game? Yes, it was Julia's game. That was a Maple Mystery. Let me do that. A Maple Mystery. Did I get it right? I did get it right. Let me do this other version of the shout out too. A Maple Mystery, creator of The Crimson Diamond, which was the game that was in the shader glass window there. Yes. Very cool stuff. And she is really nice. It's true. It's true. All right, what was I doing again? Right, I got to kill guards in order to gain power. Which obviously means I got to murderize a few people in this town down here. And by a few people, I mean this guy repeatedly. The guards are too brutal. I need to get like 2,000 gold, and then I can. Yeah. Remember Super Meat Boy? And Gish? And other games by Edmund Macmillan, star of Indie Game the Movie. They finally released another game. It's called Mewgenics. And it's about cat breeding, apparently. I'm kind of intrigued. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm kind of intrigued. And,
Somebody at the door!
yeah. The water effects? Yeah, totally amazing water effects for the 1800s. I mean, the 1900s. I was deciding if I wanted a hint, was I, Serpents? I got distracted. It happens sometimes. Do I want a hint? About... Can you tell me what the category of hint is? Like, is it about progression? How to get a spaceship? That sort of direction? Or is it like, Mike, you're dumb, you can go into the dungeons? And it's worthwhile for some reason? Like, I've been avoiding dungeons because I just can't see the point at this point. It seems like the dungeon's just designed to waste time, and that's all. Sounds cute, but not cute at the same time. Yeah, Inside Out. I'm not sure if it's going to be great or terrible. Like, I don't know. Edmund Macmillan has done some pretty interesting things with his work in the past, so I don't know what to expect from it. I remember Super Meat Boy hammering 2.8 gigahertz CPU cores 100% at all times because no one knew how to use SDL back then. Wow. Was it really that bad? I don't really remember. I don't really remember that happening. That's wild. A hint about a hint. Yeah. Too bad they never went with the original idea for Mugenics. It was originally supposed to be a simulator battle game heavily inspired by games such as The Sims, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing. Oh, wow. So they've changed from whatever that original idea was to this. Interesting. I'm going to have to look up the history of it. The name had floated across my screen a few times in the past. But yeah, I saw it was released like a couple of days ago or something like that. Recently. It was recent. I was like, oh, that game, it came out. I hadn't really looked into it yet. So that's interesting story, Foamed. It's been a long time. And I think the team changed as well. Edmund's still on it, but they got another programmer who actually is a very good programmer. I've seen them around a fair bit as well. So very talented team working on the game. I don't know what happened with the original, because it was the Super Meat Boy team originally, but I guess they had a falling out or something. Or maybe they just needed to do different things. I don't know. They know what they stopped working together apparently. Ultima is a spaceship game with RPG elements. You've just realized it does seem that way. Yeah, it's always about reaching space. Still that bad? Never really changed. You just have more CPU cores now, so you don't notice it. Right. Evan's been working on it for like 15 plus years. Wow, that's a long time. You have a hint about space travel. I want it, but I don't want it. Can you hold on to it for a little bit? Let me just do one more pass of exploration, and then I'll get that hint. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. If I give up now. What? Oh, I accidentally pressed W instead of E. Dang it. 5 for reflect. Yeah. Yeah, this, the whole thing with... That's interesting. Like, 15 years. I didn't realize it had been that long. That's a long time. I should work on a game for 15 years. I wonder what it would look like. Longest I've worked on a game without going on hiatus is like maybe 3 months. Actually, that's not true. I worked on... there's a few games I worked on for many years. I'm trying to enter instead of attack. There we go. God. But those games didn't come out, so they don't count. If you don't release the game, it doesn't count, right? Bankruptcy, that's what that would look like? Yeah. Hey, Skinny One, welcome. Good to see you. And at GM, hello. Gotta have dem resources. We've got to kill this guy 1 billion times again. I'm gonna save up, like, I don't know. I guess I need, like, 2,000 to 4,000 gold. Somewhere in that range is what I need. Hey, Sunfall, good to see you. Literally insane that they attempt to retcon the main character in this game as the avatar. Do they? That's fascinating, actually. Good to see you, Sunfall. It was always a pleasure. I hope you have a good sleep today. Don't feel obliged to leave or anything. I'm just trying to get that in case you do have to leave. I hate this. Why do I have to do this to earn money in this game? It's so dumb. I can't keep it up. I just... Why do they do this? Canonically, the main character in 1, 2, and 3, even though that's a multi-character game, are all the eventual Avatar from 4 and onwards. Interesting. I knew that, like, in 4, they started to apply, like, new rules to the game world and stuff with the Avatar concept and the virtues and stuff like that. But I haven't really learned enough because having not actually played them and trying to avoid too many spoilers and stuff, you know, it's hard to get an understanding of that properly. But yeah, the concept of this, retcon of that degree, that magnitude, especially in this scenario where I don't know if I'm unique in the way I'm playing this, but I have my doubts. I bet you a lot of people who play Ultima 2 resort to this kind of activity in order to survive in the world, because it's a pretty heinously designed RPG with its aggressive use of food and lack of treasures dropped. You are not. This is absolutely how you make money in this game. It's so dumb. I really hate it. I was proud to have discovered this technique, but it took me 2 streams. It was like the end of the second stream that I realized, wait a second. If I just kill innocent people and take advantage of the gold that they drop, I can get out of this hole of a vicious cycle of go kill monsters, lose too much health, spend the gold I earned on getting health back, go kill monsters, realize I need food, go spend the money I earned killing monsters on food, need more money to progress, okay, I'll go spend time killing monsters again, oh wait, now I've run out of health and need to buy that back, and just never getting out of the, like, 100 gold sort of zone. It's just, like, never happens. I'm, like, constantly struggling. And then I was like, oh wait, if I just kill this guy and run away, I can reliably get gold piles. Hey Skirvin, welcome. Skirvzen, sorry. Scrivzen. Hey Stealthy, good to see you. This is probably how you achieve ultimate virtue. Yeah, that's gotta be it. This is the real way. The real path to virtue is understanding that just because you're oppressing those who choose not to oppress, it doesn't make you the bad guy. It kind of makes them the bad guy, frankly. That's the real virtue. If they are not oppressing others to get ahead, then they kind of deserve to be oppressed. That's the true virtue of this game. But who is totally innocent, really? Maybe the guy is a serial killer in a previous life? Yeah, this is just payback for his previous life. Oh, the thievery. But, like, another complaint that I have about the RPG system in this game, like the stats, is like, okay, if I min-max and I just, like, I'm going to dump as much as possible into strength, which I did, I then could not wield any weapons other than the dagger. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to, like, give myself 20 agility, thinking that would give me at least a sword. I only got up to the axe, which is, like, weapon number 3. So, yeah, that's also a problem. I think that's a really flawed design system, because, like, if you're a male dwarf fighter with massive amounts of strength, you should be able to wield any weapon. Maybe you don't hit as frequent, I get that, but you should, when you hit, it should hurt, and you should be able to swing a sword, you know? But yeah, I'm carrying a phaser. I bought a phaser. I killed this guy a lot. I killed this guy a lot. I got a phaser, I got a reflect armor. This guy has died many times. I don't know how many times, but many. Do people speedrun Ultima 2? I can't imagine they do. They probably do. I don't know. This would be if this is the path to success in Ultima 2, the speedrunning strats they must have developed to make this optimal. The only good speedrun of Ultima 2 is quit percent. I love it. I think this is why he introduced the virtues in the later games. He was shocked players were killing innocents. How could you be shocked? It's like literally the only way to get by in the games. Unless, was he planning on people playing in the games for like 6 years? Just like slowly building a a pile of gold, like 1 gold every 10 ventures into the wilderness. I gotta say, I absolutely loved Ultima 1. The version that I played. Apparently it might have been a different version than the original release, but the version I played was great. And this has all the hallmarks of potential, but just the flaws really drag it down. I'm kind of inspired to make a silly RPG out of playing like Ultima 1 and 2 so far. So we'll see by the time I get to the end of the Ultima series, maybe I'll be making an RPG. We'll see. I want to see more of Arkham. Oh, sorry, Dark Rights of Arkham, actually. It hasn't left my brain yet. Mike playing the old In-N-Out game. That's right, the old In-N-Out. It's is that a Clockwork Orange reference? Because sounds like a Clockwork Orange reference. Not really. Even modern Souls-like game restrict weapons by agility or other stats. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing because they've really crafted it in a way that works. This has not been crafted in a way that works. Like somebody sat down with a spreadsheet, you know. I think Richard Garriott just started typing numbers. I don't think he thought that hard about it. Alright, okay, so what am I actually trying to achieve? I'm going to have to buy food. I spent so much food getting all this gold, so I'm going to have to buy food. I want to buy health so I can kill guards, so I can get keys, so I can explore more, so I can potentially find a rocket. That's kind of my thinking. There's also the idea of maybe I spend money on upgrading all of my stats, and maybe that'll help somehow. Or maybe I just try and get my strength and agility to 99. Like maybe that's a worthy use of all my gold. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Just check the speedrun, and they're doing this exact thing. Oh my gosh. So I can't imagine, like, they must have a target gold value, and they know what to do, unlike me. So they probably, like, go straight to this town, kill this guy, like, until you reach some number, and then go do some strat that I don't know. I guess they want to spend a bunch of the gold on health with Lord British, and probably a bunch on food. Beyond that, I can't really speculate what they would be spending money on. I mean, obviously armor and weapon. Yeah, okay, armor, weapon, and health and food, which is a lot actually. Because like, if you wanted to get, I don't know how much the quick sword? I think it's quick sword. Yeah, quick sword. I don't know how much the quick sword costs, but the quick sword seems to be like the most powerful weapon in the game. And the phaser cost 500 and something, so I guess the quick sword could be like 1,000. The best armor in the game is the power armor, and that's like 3,000 and something, if I remember correctly. Like, it's quite a lot. So you're probably talking like at least 4,000 just to get the best equipment. Oh, my food's under 100 now, so that's red. This is the ultimate resource on the Ultima series from Lord British himself for the 10th anniversary. Oh man, I'm gonna not click on it, but I'm glad that you shared whatever that is. I don't want to get spoiled. This game is almost literally, what if we took every bad lesson from what people thought of Ultima 1? Oh man. That's funny. It feels like it too. Like, the thing is, like, I really, really liked Ultima 1. It felt very comfy. Like, such a cool little game. Akalabeth didn't for some reason, but Ultima 1 did. I don't know why. Akalabeth was very interesting, though. Surely 2,000 gold should be enough. Did I miss any of the grind against the one guy? No, you've missed none of that. Not going to say any more, of course, but that was fun. Yeah. I want to see more of the Ultima series. Like, knowing how much people love the Ultima series has really inspired me to, like, get into it. Like, I started collecting it before I played any of it. That's how much I had faith that it was going to be a good series. Playing Ultima Underworld was sublime. Absolutely loved Ultima Underworld. So yeah, I can't wait to see, like, Ultima 4 is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, I think, of the first 6 games. Just because it does seem to be the pivotal moment for the series. I should probably go get some food. Let's just save and hope that I can make it to the food store before I run out of health. I mean, food. Get some fish and chips. So how much should I spend on food? Like, maybe 300 food's enough. And then I don't really know what to do with the rest of this gold. Like, I could spend it on health and fight guards to get keys, because I have no keys right now. The notes that I've got said that guards carry keys. I'm trying to remember what the other notes said. I'm going to have to check my notes. Chip buddies and a bottle of water. I love a good chip sandwich with that gravy. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, so yeah, okay, father to earn the ring. Minax is at the space coordinates 999. Or at least that's the way I'm interpreting number 2 here. Father Entos lives on planet X, which I don't know where that is. Aviators use skull keys, so that one's solved. We've got that worked out. Guards carry keys. The queen is the king, and the king is a spy. That's freaking mind-blowing. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. The seer that was in San, whatever it is, I forget what the one over there. That place. Oh man, I've missed a bit of chat by thinking and contemplating too much. Ultima is probably the most copied computer RPGs. There are tons of clones, often done by teenagers in the first attempt at RPG, since, from a technical standpoint, it's very basic. It's true. That's true. Yeah, that makes sense. If Ultima was just the surface and dungeon fighting stuff, I would enjoy it. So you don't like the towns? What part of... I guess that's about most of the game. It's the surface and the dungeons, and then there's also towns. I guess it's the space stuff you're talking about. The space stuff is pretty stupid. Yeah, exciting for the time, I guess, but like, I don't know. It's a bit of a tired idea these days. Maybe it's like watching Citizen Kane. You're like, yeah, it's a movie, but like it broke the mold for like what movies could be at the time, which is like, I don't know if Ultima is the Citizen Kane of video games or not, but maybe there were some cool ideas back then that were very appealing to a large audience. That I remember a lot about too. It's just, all you need to remember, Sai-chan, is it's frustrating. That's all you need to know. Don't like the keyboard controls, dialogues, complicated stuff, moon gates, moon phases, and all that nonsense. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the game, actually. The keyboard stuff is like the most baffling part of the entire design, I think. Dream game would be Ultima Overworld, where you walk around Britannia killing monsters, and also there's dungeons to clear. So like Morrowind or something like that. or are you talking like still the retro style? I know Morrowind's retro. I'm just you know what I mean, right? Ultima Underworld is, in my not terribly humble opinion, one of the, I don't know, best 20 or so PC games ever made. Yeah, it's definitely right up there. I agree with you, Sunfall. It's a top game. I'm not sure if it's a 50 or a 20 or a 100, but it's definitely in the top games for sure. Have you played Nox Archaist? Not yet. Not yet. A friend of mine backed that on, was it a Kickstarter? I think he backed it, and he got the Apple II version, which was really cool, and I really appreciated that. Like, I got to look at his cloth map and stuff that came with it, and a very fantastic looking game. I'm really impressed. They did a great job. I haven't played it yet, though, because I was like, I didn't want to play that if I haven't already played Ultima 1, Ultima 2, so I will play that at some point. Now, especially now that I'm playing Ultima 1, 2, and 3, once I've gotten through those, I think I could go back and play Arceus and really enjoy it, because, like, I would start to see, like, its roots a lot better. I'd understand the roots where it came from, having played these games. Morrowind came out like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, right, BNU. It's not an old game. We're not old. Hey, welcome the Innkeeper. Good to see you. The comment about clones reminded me of Questron, which was your favorite Ultima clone back in the day. Yeah, interesting. The one that I keep, was again, we looked it up the other day. Dagger something? Oh, I forget. We looked it up the other day. It was an interesting game, which, like, the Ultima dungeon crawling reminded me of, and we had a look. I thought I had a tab open with it in there, but I can't find it, so maybe I closed the tab. It looks like I did. Alright. Back to playing the game, I guess. Oh, there's another one that's for the TI 99 4A that's apparently also very good. Realms of Antiquity, the Shattered Crown. I don't think I've heard of Realms of Antiquity.
Me to play the game? Shut up!
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I gotta get back to this. We gotta keep doing this. It's gonna be great. Everybody's gonna love this part of the game, right? Oh man, so much fun here. I love killing this guy. It's so fun. Yeah, I've reached level 32. Just by killing one man in the game repeatedly. Like, the only thing if I would dream that killing this guy would also raise your stats slowly, along with the level ups, so that, like, you know, you effectively get actually better. Because I don't think the level does anything in the game. I don't think XP or level do anything in Ultima 2. Like, I have a strong feeling. I can't confirm that. I've not looked at the code. But it appears to do nothing. Garrett predicted grinding levels in MMOs. Mm-hmm. More civilians, sir! I like the part where he killed the random citizen. It's all I do around here. Fine, I will make my own Ultima game, but no space this time. I mean, even if you put space in it, it could be done better than Ultima 1 had it. I hope that this implementation is better than Ultima 1. Like, it was so close to being alright, like good enough, but for some reason they just made the space combat really clunky. You require 2 computers to play the game. Actually heading to bed now. No worries, have a good sleep. 3 hours too late? Yeah. Have fun murdering this poor civilian who is having the worst Groundhog Day-esque time loop in history. He is, actually. Now that you mention it. Have a great sleep. I hope to catch you again soon. Always a pleasure, Sunfall. Thanks for hanging out. Space stuff had... All the space stuff had to do was not suck. Yeah, it's like they deliberately made the space combat suck because it wasn't challenging enough. It's like, dude, it doesn't have to be too challenging. Just let the kids have fun. Like, they intentionally broke it, which is, like, the weirdest part. It's like a space... Here comes a space enemy. Oh, they're now over here. Oh, they're now over here. Like, what's the point of that? Just to have it not teleport. Because you finally get the cursor over the top of the damn thing and it moves. Like, what? Come on, man. I've got over 2,000... Surely this is enough. Surely this is enough. Okay. I'm going to spend, like, a bunch of this on being cool. and by that, I mean getting health. And then I'm going to kill some guards. Oh man, it's going to suck because I'm going to lose so much health killing guards for keys. There's got to be a better way to get keys, surely. How much health do you reckon I need? Like 4,000? 4,500? That's got to be enough. I can save some of this gold for other purposes, right? Like, I don't know. Other purposes. Let me kill these jesters to attract guards' attention. Oh, he's attacking. Oh, I've attracted one that's too powerful. He's just hitting me constantly. Which one's which? They're both too powerful. Yeah, this guy's not dying. I gotta run away. 400 health. 400 health for 2 keys. I had 4,000. I spent 3,500 health. Actually, no, I didn't I have... Oh my gosh. For 2 keys? There's got to be a better way.
I've been diddled again.
For 2 keys, I spent that much health? How? It's got to be an easier way. I'm going to leave. I'm getting my plane and I'm going to leave. Man, having a private jet must be cool. This guard is, like, too tough, like, consistently. But the guy around the corner up here, he's not too tough. I can kill him occasionally without too much stress. A little bit more cost-effective to kill that guard, I think. How many keys do I have now? 4? Okay. 6. So I'm getting 2 keys each time I kill him. That's decent. Yeah, I can't kill him. Fortunately, they dropped the same gold and XP as the dude in the other town. Right. Yeah. I've stopped reading the XP messages because they're a joke. It's like you kill like the hardest monster in the entire game and it's like, here, have 1 XP. Sorry, my leg was itchy. I had to reach down to scratch my leg. Yeah, it's unbelievable how ridiculous the strength is of those enemies. Like the Balrog that I was like, I'm gonna kill this Balrog and get lots of XP. I mean, sorry, Balron, and get a lot of XP. And no, no, I wasn't. I was getting 1 XP. Come on, man. All right. How many keys do we need, you reckon? Like 12? Is 12 enough keys? 12 sounds like a lot. But there's a lot of exploration to do. I don't know if that's enough. I robbed Lord British's, like, armory or whatever, and it was all junk. And that cost me 2 keys, I think. I don't know. Where do I explore? Do I should consider a career change to become a locksmith? That would help. Even cooler is that the plane can fly sideways and reverse. Yeah, it's pretty cool in that regard. Like, they didn't know about sprite rotation yet. It was too early for sprite rotation, I guess. Still absolutely hate how the player eats several days worth of food walking through town. Me too. Oh, speaking of, I probably should buy some food. We're down to under 200. And as you know, yeah, that's not much food. That's not walking around town kind of levels of food. This guy must make a fortune. Alright. Unbelievable. Oh, my HP's low. I probably need to go to Lord British again, and then I'm going to need to kill the guy again because I don't have enough money. Because if I want to talk to the seer, it costs $100 a pop if you're asking questions. $100 to ask a question. And he says crap like this. The queen is the king and the king is a spy. Very helpful, Mr. Seer. Thank you. I want my money back. I'm still a little bit annoyed about that. Especially after I spent the money again and he gave me the same damn thing. Ah. Oh, it's so bad. How many do I need? 4,000? That seems like enough. So I still got 800. I got some walking around money, I guess, now. I gotta... Where do I explore? Let's just walk around Lord British's castle again. Maybe I missed something. The chapel. There's nothing in the chapel. Wait, there's a door at the back of the chapel? What's this? Wait. Search the stars for my kin, Brother Antos? Ordains? I'm gonna write that down. Also, I think I'll try and remember to do the settings on the camera so it doesn't go in and out of focus again. Because that's annoying. But what's more annoying is that it doesn't remember the setting properly. Alright, this is knowledge piece number 8. Wait, what did he say again? It's the Brother Antos. Antos ordains. What did he ordain? I'll just talk to him again. It's fine. Oh, I've lost focus on the window, have I? Search the stars for my kin. Right. Search the stars for my kin. Alright, that's obviously reference to Father Antos, who we already know is on Planet X. So we kind of this is useless new information, but it is new information. We've added it to our knowledge register. Very helpful. Did Wonka make the plane? He must have. It's a glass plane. Obviously. What's this little alcove here for? Just no reason? Just for fun? Believe? What about... I'm going to talk to all of these guys. Even though it costs me food to walk around town. They just say believe like the others do. The Chapelle. Mess hall. I'm going to make a mess. It's soup. Is it soup yet? Is it soup yet? I drink, therefore I am. Oh, Andre the chef burps. I drink, therefore I am. Drunk chef. Anything hidden up here? Lord British. Vault. The vault is useless. It has nothing worth taking. Prison. This guy just says, like, pay taxes. Can't talk to these guys, although wasting keys on them would suck, so I won't. That guy doesn't talk to me. He's just a friendly orc. I mean, I know I need to get into space, but how? Does he park his rocket ship out back? Well, that was useless. Is it sad that I can remember pretty much everything the seer says 40 years later? Man, I love this game so much. That's not sad. That's kind of cool, actually. I'm keen for that. Mike, have you watched the 8-Bit Guy's video where he and Garriott walk through his real-life Britannia theme park? That just sounds fake to me, to be honest. Like, that sounds completely fake. I've never heard of a real-life Britannia theme park to start with. I know of the 8-Bit Guy. I used to watch some of his stuff. I haven't watched a lot recently, I have to admit. That sounds wild, Killick. Is that real? It's not fake? I'll post it in your Discord. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't accusing you of lying. I mean, I just meant it sounds so out of... It just sounds crazy. You know, it's just a wild concept. Yeah. 20-minute car clean turned into cleaning my shop vac, which turned into a trip to Bunnings to get filters and bags. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Too Dope. Too Dope, we looked at this. Well, I don't know if you got to see it, but we looked at this. It was great. We had a good time looking at it. And thank you again for the generosity. I appreciate it. And I apologize again for not showing it at the time that you requested. My brain was too flustered. But I hope that your Bunnings trip was fruitful. Look at all these guys I could kill. I guess I should kill them. So we're in 1423 BC, apparently. 1423. Wonder why he chose to put the sign in Australia. Interesting choice. Man, 1423 is full of monsters. Alright, now where are we? Or when are we, I mean. $1990. This has to be where the rockets are, right? Rockets have to be in the 90s. Does Lord British's castle change in the time periods? That would be interesting. I never really thought about that until just now. Fun fact, Epic had controversy over the release of Unreal Tournament 2004, only 1 year after 2003, because it was mostly the same game. Interesting. That is a fun fact. That is actually a fun fact. I like that fact. Let's see if anything's changed in the castle here. Lord British is still alive, which is kind of interesting. Nothing seems to have changed. Like, things look basically the same. I'm going to talk to that priest that's hidden in the back. The brother Antos, that is. Have you found my father? Interesting. So things do change through time. Oh, hello. We are family. Okay. Believe. Okay. Lord British should give you a helicopter. Alright, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. If Serpent77 is around, I think I'm ready for the hint. I can't be bothered anymore. I got all this junk. I've got 87 freaking wands and no way to get in a freaking rocket. You should seek rocket. I mean, I am seeking the rocket. USSR? Oh my gosh. Where was that red square situation at? I forget. Or I should say, when was that red square situation? Was it in the 90s? Maybe it's in the 90s. Wait. 1990 was the future for Richard Garriott when he wrote this game. He was writing a fantasy about the future that was at sci-fi. He wrote a sci-fi about the future. I didn't realize that now. It's the past for us, but for him it was the future, which means that all of this stuff could happen in real life to him. Because it was like a decade away, and that's a long time. Hmm. Trying to think where that's Australia. Where is Russia? Where's North America? Is this North America? Yeah, this is North America. This is South America. Where's Russia? There's Britain. Maybe I need to go to a different time zone. Oh my. I don't know where I'm going. I'm a little lost. I just need to find Australia again. There we go. Okay, we're in 1423 BC. Epic abandoned UT's revival, but it makes sense after Fortnite's success. Yeah, I guess you can't blame them too much, can you? I don't think Epic cares about good games anymore. I mean, they care about money. Just want to know the time era? Yeah, just tell me the time era. I give up. I don't want to explore anymore. I'm done. This game has outlived its welcome a little bit. Like, it's not that nothing new has happened for freaking 2 streams. I did find the USSR. I did find CCCP, but I don't remember where it was. Aftermath? Does that mean I need to go here? Ah, it disappeared on me. Isn't this Pangea or whatever? No, I don't know what this is. Is this Aftermath? I can't tell. I'm confused. There's a little town right here. This is 900 million BC or whatever it is. Yeah. I just killed the devil. Casually. Just a casual devil kill right there. Am I in the wrong timeline? I think I am. I'm waiting for something to appear that's not going to appear. Yeah, I was in the wrong timeline. Sure, Activision will see the huge... Hang on. Sorry, Jattlers. I'll read it properly now. See the huge market potential for a fourth Gabriel Knight game if we just keep at it. And these other companies will be quick to follow. Yeah. It's gonna happen. We just have to try and get it. We just have to convince somebody that Gabriel Knight's worth resurrecting. I feel like there was supposed to be a gate that spawns right here, but it's not doing it. Obviously, I'm wrong. Alright, you can't drive your plane through the... Oh wait, it costs you food to walk in your plane? That's weird. I'm so confused. You learned that the queen is a king. I did learn that. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? Holy crap, that's a lot of dudes. Is this Time of Legend, or is this Aftermath? I forget. Yeah, no, I die here. When I go in there, I die. Didn't I find a door, though? Funny, no response. Believe. Morgue? How gruesome. You want some life insurance? By the way, Mike, Steam has a big discount on Resident Evil. The entire collection is priced at 40E right now. Includes everything. That's pretty cool. I think I have access to them all on GOG, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're if all the games are on GOG. But I have a lot of them on GOG already. Can I talk to the devil? No. Not that guy either. Gwild? Oh, he wants to fight me. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hate this game. No, that was my fault. That was my fault entirely. I could have handled that a lot better. Could have handled that a lot better. You know what we should play? Something else.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh. You know what we haven't done today is look at eBay. Let's take an eBay break, hey? How about an eBay? Everybody likes eBay. eBay breaks are great. Oh, look at that. Speak of the devil. Gabriel Knight. Right here. Gabriel Knight. Let's put on some music. Now that we're not playing Ultima 2, we're allowed to have music again. It's legal. Legal music having. You should see if there's any Quest for Glory. That Quest for Glory collection that I passed up on, the more I think about it, the more I regret not getting it. It was such a good deal. Arcade Oddie, hey, good to see ya. They really don't, do not make them like they used to. Yeah, I mean, I'm an idiot because I forgot to save at some point during all of that. Like, I don't know when I last saved, but it probably wasn't recent enough. I'm probably going to have to sit there grinding for another 2,000 or 3,000 gold. And I just can't see myself doing that right now. I just can't see it happening. I gotta take a break. Oh my gosh. So sad. So sad. Quest for glory. Yeah, that's a 4-pack. It's like the whole games. Possible. That's possible, maybe. We'll take a look, see what it's got going on. Everything's too expensive. Why everything so expensive? What is I gotta look at this box. A little different than the one I've got. Quest for Glory 3. I know this isn't how you all like to play, but using real CD-ROM and DOSBox, I am playing Ultima Underworld, and it's so good to get back to the old way. I have to look in the manual for how to do things. That's awesome. That's cool, Arcade Oddie. I love playing games that way. If I can play them on real hardware, it is so much fun to do that. But the convenience of like using modern emulation to help, it's quite nice too. Not original hardware, yeah, but you know, still cool. Miamiville, 10 stream streak. Wow, thank you. That's a lot of streams to streak. History Rugby League Club NRL. Did I not select video games when I did that search? I just did all categories by accident. Let me select video games. Alright, that's a little bit more condensed results. Yeah, another one of this box. Another one of that box. Prices are very high though. Looks like it's a reasonable starting price. The shipping's not great. That's just the hint book though. Oh my gosh, that's just the hint book? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's mega crushed. But it is factory sealed. It's mega crushed. I saw a 1992 game called Legacy on eBay this week, and I was wondering if you ever played it. Lovecraftian survival horror RPG adventure, apparently. I'll have to look it up. It doesn't ring a bell right now, but there's always the possibility of a multi-named game. And also that I just forgot about it, and when I see it, it'll remind me. I'll have a look. I'll look it up in a minute. Did you pick it up, is the question, is... The prices, man. They're out of control. What happened? Oh man. I don't know. I think Quest for Glory might be I like this. I don't know if this is like one person who does this, but I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. These like, I don't know if they're called like, it's a diorama, I guess. They call it a shadow box, but I think it's more of a diorama. It's pretty darn cool. Like, that's a pretty cool idea. Sort of like bring this into like the third dimension. You know what I mean? Like, it is, after all, just cardboard that's, you know, printed on and folded. But it's a cool idea. I quite like this concept. Look at those chicken legs. That's brilliant. They really need to get a better shot to really show the dramatic chicken legs. They're not really doing it justice. There we go. Maybe that's a better shot. Yeah, there you go. We'd love to make one of those. I want one like your drowning Guybrush. Yeah! That would be pretty cool. The Drowning Guybrush one's pretty good, except it's like doesn't have the depth of this. It's like much narrower, obviously. A lot of high asking prices, but who the hell is buying? Yeah, I mean, people are. I don't know. I guess we'll see. New DisplayPort to HDMI adapter does fix the color noise problem, so now I can accurately measure the frame rate of full screen games and emulators on the Linuxes again. Oh, great! That's pretty exciting, actually. Wayland does some stupid crap where it shifts the color value of certain pixels by 1 every frame, probably to combat burn-in. That's annoying, yeah. That should be an option you can turn off, if so. I gotcha, Chon. I would love to... right, I read that. On Wayland and Linux now, full-time also, so much better. Yeah. I'm enjoying... I've been on Wayland for a while. The one thing that bothers me is the capturing screen thing in OBS, which I've complained about on the stream plenty of times. And if anyone wants to ask about that, I'm happy to complain again. Always happy to complain. Where's all the things that I opened? Is this one of the things I opened? Oh, this is one of the things I opened. Okay, let's go backwards then. So this totally crushed King's Quest 6 box is amazing. That somebody thinks, yes, I will sell this as a factory sealed box. Amazing. This though, Trial by Fire looks pretty good. It is also a little squashed looking. It's so funny. Yeah, that's also been squashed. They've both received the squashing treatment, I guess. What do we got here? So You Want to Be a Hero, Quest for Glory 1. It's got like the original Quest for Glory Heroes Quest cover art, but it's changed. I don't know if I've seen this one as frequently. Yeah, that's interesting. I am on Kubuntu at the moment, Arcade Oddie, yeah. I've been on it for maybe coming up, I don't know. I built the machine sometime early last year, sometime in the first quarter of last year I did it. So I might have been on Linux for about a year now. I don't know if I have any way to check that. Like, I could probably check some file that I wrote on the system at some point and then check what date it was. Something like that. I could probably find something like that, I think. But yeah, no, yeah. I have a rule, Arcade Oddie. If I ever need to use Windows on this computer, I'm uninstalling Linux and just installing Windows. And so far, I have not needed to use Windows. So I think at some point I'll soften my stance on that rule, but I'm still living by that rule. If I ever need to do something in Windows and I can't achieve it on Linux, I'm going to just switch to Windows. Because I don't have time for dual booting. I'm not doing that again. I've done that plenty of times before and I never stuck to Linux. This is the only way that I'm sticking to Linux, is if it's the only operating system on the computer. So far, so good. Title screen on the N64 updates at 5 frames per second. In Paper Mario. That's interesting. Yeah, finally stuck with it a full year, indeed. Like, I didn't, I've tried Linux many times before, is the thing. For the Quest for Glory 1, 2, 3, 4 series. And this is what you get in the box. So you don't get, like, individual manuals, it's an all-in-one situation. It's honestly, like, not that bad, but, like, the price is pretty high for what this is. Still, it would be cheaper than buying... I imagine it's cheaper than buying all 4 games. Some of these scenes look really familiar. Like, I haven't played it, but I must have seen other people playing them enough. Did they remaster Quest for Glory 1 as part of this? Like, do they really up it to VGA or something? Probably. Sierra liked upgrading stuff. The worst thing is you have to play all of them. Play all of the Quest for Glories, yeah. Imagine having to play all of the Quest of Glorious. What an experience. Oh my gosh. Why do I have these tabs still open? What is this? Beverly Hillbillies, okay. 550 bucks for the destroyed Gabriel Knight box. Yeah, I don't know. And that's US as well, so that's 800 Australian. Not a chance, buddy. What's this one? Monkey Island 2? For 300 bucks? I mean, I would like it, but not for that price, thank you. Oh, look at that. callofseregnar.com. Everybody go, like, wishlist this game on Steam, please. Right now, if you haven't already. I don't care if you want it or not. Just go wishlist the game on Steam. You gotta send a signal to the system that this game needs to come out. You gotta send them a signal. Wishlist. I'm excited to play this game again. I'm waiting for it. I'll phone Ruin Tavern up and I'll say, hey, let's make this game happen. We'll just make it happen. Are there any original Ultima 1 or 2 boxes for sale on eBay? Those used to be very high priced indeed. They are still very high priced indeed. I don't know if there are any, but whenever I see them, they're like $2 grand. It'll definitely come out. I'm convinced it will come out, but man, the wait. I mean, I have all the compassion for Ruin Tavern. The development of that game has to be a huge undertaking, and it's not like it's a full-time job. So, you know, maybe instead of going and wishlisting the game, go support on Patreon or some other way of supporting them. It'd be cool to see the game come out. I'm just excited. What was I searching for? Oh, right. Ultima 1. Yeah, you always get, like, the complete Ultimas and the Ultima Trilogy box. Actually, that's, like... That's not a bad price, I think. The postage kills it for me, but I would pick it up for... I'd pick up that for 100 bucks. I wouldn't pick it up for 180 bucks. Damn. If only I was living in the US, I could afford that. It's a nice looking Ultima 3. Nice looking Ultima 5. Man, this Ultima 4 doesn't look very good though. It's the Japanese edition. I need the Australian or American or English edition. That's sick. This is a really good way to promote the... That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Wait, is this the giant one? No, that's not the giant one, is it? Ultima 1 through 6 series? Little pricey. Ultima collectors are insane. They pay way too much. The entire market's just insane. Someone still told me Ruin Tavern was still working on it at least. I'm subscribed to his newsletter and Patreon. Although he suspended Patreon recently, I think. So I didn't read the latest updates. Let me find one. Which email did I use though? That's the thing I have to remember. Not... When did this email come through? October 2025. That's not relevant. That's not the recent one. Let me check my other inboxes. Membership pause notification. Got one of them. Oh, administrative reasons. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't need to tell you all about that update. That one's not really relevant. So, yeah, December 2025 was the last update. And it's currently, oh yeah, they're doing a UI overhaul for art direction and structure. That's pretty cool. Early wireframes and layout work. Hang on, do I need to click show images? That might help. Oh, they're not displaying for some reason. Oh well. It's still being worked on. Yeah, it's still making progress. That's the important news. Never heard of the game. Looks interesting. Yeah, you should check it out. Please go wishlist it. I've had at least one podcast interview with Run Tavern. Very nice guy. Sort by higher value, that should be on top. Yeah, actually, Ultima 1 would be on top. You're right. There's Ultima 2. It's only 1,500 Australian dollars. It's a little bit insane. These Ultima collectors. Sort by highest first. Why? This is the same trilogy that was $100, and somebody's like, "No, it's $10,000." New with box Ultimate Trilogy. How is this new? It's literally unpacked. That's not new. $10,000. Man, some people. What the hell is this? I'm just gonna ignore that. That's freaking insane. First edition Ultima 2, Revenge of the Enchantress, XL, Big Box Sierra 82. What a joke. I don't understand these people. I don't understand these people. Alright. I can't look at it like this. I gotta get it back to like best match because otherwise I'll go nuts. We'll search for what we gotta search for one more thing. Today that one more thing will be what's something I don't have that I want in my collection? I wouldn't mind having I think we recently looked for a standalone copy of Monkey Island 2. I've only got the paired box, the Monkey Island 1 and 2 collection box. But still, Monkey Island 2. Wow, PlayStation 2 Monkey Island 3? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It's exactly what I typed. We're not I've got like 2 of these, but I don't have a standalone Monkey Island 2. I don't actually understand like they're selling a CD key basically, like a code, I guess. This is just completely depressing. That is so depressing. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on. I'm moving on. Hey, Pern, good to see you. Everyone's thoughts, Blade Runner for $80. Is that an okay price? I think it's okay. You could probably... 80 Australian or 80 US? 80 Australian's not bad. I think you could probably do maybe 50, 60 bucks for Blade Runner. I don't know. See, now this is getting close to the price range where I'd be paying for it, but the shipping's always the problem with these ones. That's the Amiga version too. I need the PC version. $80 is not terrible. AUD including shipping for $80 is not bad. That's not bad. You could do better, probably, like, but the market has shifted a bit, so maybe my radar's a little out of tune for the price. But yeah, I think $80 for a Blade Runner, complete in box, nice condition, not a bad deal. Like, you could do worse for sure. More depressing for me looking at those prices and thinking of how many boxes I owned as a kid and I threw away. Yeah. Hindsight, right. Lou on point, good to see you. You used to buy retro games, but you stopped a couple of years ago. So many people convinced they have more than they do. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Imicat, hey, good to see you. That feeling when still no Monkey Island EGA box. Oh my gosh. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, that's a tough ask. I don't think the bottom is ever falling out of this market. Like, I used to think, like, oh, these ridiculous prices will go down. Because they started getting ridiculous, like, probably like 12 or so years ago, maybe. They started to get a little bit out of hand. And I was like, why are the prices going like this? Because before that, like, and literally not long before that, like, you'd buy, like, a box of PC big box games, like, just full of them. Like, you'd get, like, you know, 20 of them or something like that for, like, you know, maybe like $60 for the entire box. Like, they weren't throwing them out, but they weren't trying to ask for big money for them. And I don't know what exactly happened, but more people started collecting them, or more people thought they could ask for more money. I don't really know what happened. It just happened, and I was like, wow. Behind you, a three-headed monkey. Are there monkeys in Monkey Island? Yes. Yes. The scandal with the auction houses, is that one you mean, Osh? Yeah. Blame retro streamers making it look cool. Sorry, it is cool though. Sorry, you just deal with that, okay? You just have to deal with it. Oh man. I'm really interested in this one right here. I'm really interested in this one right here. It's just the price is just so out of range. Like, it's just very out of touch pricing. Like, this looks awesome. This looks awesome. This looks awesome. Like, everything just looks pretty good, actually. Everything looks pretty good. And it's an IBM PC version. Okay, it's crushed. So, like, that's, like, knock off, like, several lots of dollars on that one. Like, I don't know. That's a pretty big damage right there. So how do you justify this? If you have something that looks like this with the massive creases in the cover, how do you justify this? I just don't get it. They're like, oh yeah, my copy is damaged, so therefore I'm only going to ask for $250,000 US. Just $250,000. I just can't understand that mentality. Man, the box art looks so good too. Nostalgia's a hell of a drug. It's true. My collection before discovering FMM, zero. My collection now 200 plus. Really is? Oh no, I've influenced you. I've officially influenced you into collecting. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't spend too much money on that. You'd give him 20 for this? Yeah, like, yeah, definitely like 10, 12, 15 years ago, this would be like junk. And I'd be like, oh, I'll give you $15 for it. So damaged. But now, like, I actually would look at this and go, oh, I'll give you 50 for it. I'll give you 60 for it, maybe. Like, I might even go higher than that, to be honest, because I really want a copy of Monkey Island 2. But I would not go that high. That's insane. That's 400 Australian dollars. Not happening. You're bad. I now have a Blade Runner. Enjoy your Blade Runner. It's a great game, and I really liked that game, actually. Brilliant game. Think PSP disc of Prince of Persia Forgotten Sands gonna reach 1,000? Oh yeah, definitely. I haven't even gone through my PSP games in like so long. I have no idea what I've got. No, I also adopt your philosophy on value. Oh, good, good. It's very, you have to be very patient these days. In the old days, you could kind of find what you wanted, and usually you could find a decent deal on it. Nowadays, I think you have to be super patient to find a good deal. The rare in the title is ridiculous, Lou. I agree. Every listing tells you how rare their game is. And my instant response to that is, just because something's rare, it doesn't mean it's valuable. You know, like, I don't think, like, there's certain games that just, they're not very good, they were never popular, and you're saying, oh, it's rare, therefore I want a lot of money for it. Like, doesn't make sense. Like, there's already not much of a market for it, right? Because it's the fact that it's rare has made it less valuable for a lot of people, because nobody cares. Worst thing is, don't tell the wife I have it on GOG. I mean, you know, now you've got the authentic version. If you play the remastered version, you're not really getting the full experience. Man, they took a lot of photos. At least they were meticulous with the photos. Maybe the price is just to cover their time taking all these photos. Actually, was that mildew? It does look like it's got some kind of moisture damage. There's also moisture damage. Like, it's just like keeps getting worse. Yeah. This has been sitting in a humid environment for too long. That's gross. I think they have to pay me to take it now. Pretty sure that's how it works. This is something I'm interested in getting. I actually don't have one of these. The Adventurer with the Indiana Jones, the Atlantis one. I want one, but just I've never managed to get one, and they've never come in the boxes that they should have come in, you know. But Mike, they've got a gem on their hands. They know what they've got. Yeah, they do. Rare, they sold X million of them. Like, the thing with, like, Mad Dog Williams is nobody knows the game. Mad Dog Williams. Nobody knows this game, right? Wait, not What's More. I want video games. I don't want What's More. I just want video games. Nobody knows what this game is, but it's rare, right? And so therefore they've put the biggest price they could think of on it. Like, they couldn't think of a larger number. Now, it is rare, sure. Sure, it's rare, but it's at least a second edition. At least. Probably is a second edition, second print run kind of thing. The box is in nice shape. It's probably the best shape I've seen this box in. I would genuinely pay like 300 Australian, maybe 400 Australian dollars for something like this. I genuinely would consider that. Because I really like this game. Nobody else knows what it is though, so I feel like if I just was like, yeah, if we went back 10 years, somebody had this game, they'd be like, oh man, I'm glad to get rid of it. Here, have it. Nobody wants this game. Nowadays, yeah, I don't know. Things have changed. Can guarantee that my Amiga Monkey Island 2 has been stored in a non-moist cardboard box under a non-moist table. That's great news, actually, yeah. You see how some EU company would distribute some unknown games through the years in 2 towns radius? Now there's 2,000. Yeah. 2,000 USDs or best offer. It's kind of a joke. I've got 2 copies of this game for the Atari ST. I did not pay anywhere near this price for it. In fact, I didn't even pay $300 for it. So, yeah, I don't know. Amiga port isn't even good. I've never played the Amiga port. I paid $2.99. You're right. Yeah, $2.99.99. Thanks, ABC. Now this, on the other hand, maybe I would pay $400 for this. This looks great. Wait, is this an Amiga version? Oh, it's the Amiga. I thought it was a Commodore 64 version. Until I realized those floppy disks are not Commodore 64 floppy disks. It is pretty sick, though. I would love to own this. I don't think I would pay $400 for it, but I would love to own it. That looks like the Commodore version. $603.08. AKA 850 Australian. No. Amiga port's shameful and should be banned. Wow. It's funny because the ST one's good. I heard gold prices crash, so maybe this will crash too. Maybe. It'd be nice if some more markets crashed and things became less expensive. That would be nice. Alright, I've got to close all these tabs. It's getting depressing. Maybe I should search for LucasArts The Adventurer. Maybe I should just search for LucasArts. That'll make me happy, because I get to look at LucasArts games. This is a good game. Look at all these LucasArts games.
Andy. Screw you!
First print edition of Maniac with Lust on the back. Is that a thing? now I'm curious. I don't think I've seen that. Original Maniac Mansion box. What is it? Cover art. Cover art. Images. I'm sure there won't be anything sus on this. It'll be fine. Yeah, none of this is what I'm looking for, is it? Oh, is this it? Nope. We never go to eBay. Maybe we go to Moby Games. If you go to Moby Games. Moby Games. Maniac. Mansion. Also, greetings, Mark. It was taken off shelves because retail took offense to the word lost. That was it. Scroll down. Mostly white, back of the box. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Mostly white, back of the box. Mostly white. This one? Wait, no, this is a reproduction for the NES. Somehow I've lost it somehow. I feel like I can't see. Yellow heading. Yellow heading. White box. Yellow heading. White box. Yellow heading. This one? This one? Not. This one? This one. Story of love, lust, power, greed, wealth, insanity, burglary. Okay, so this word here, lust. They're like, nah, you gotta recall that and reprint it. That's really funny. That's really funny. That's really funny that they had to recall it for that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Maniac Mansion's great. I like it. Oh, look at that. I also want this. Somebody used this cover art to make a custom box printing for Day of the Tentacle. So I guess they like modified to remove the adventurer from it, and they did a touch up on it or something, or they had access to one of the original art pieces, maybe that was posted by Chan online or something like that. But yeah, it looked really cool. It was on eBay, but like the price they were asking was, I felt too high for a fan box that with this alternate cover. Yeah, I decided not to go for it. It was like $90 US or something like that. How dare you write Lust on a box? The back just looks completely different in the later print. Yeah, I noticed that there was a completely different looking one in that search result as well. Wherever it is. Yeah, this one. Although that's is that an IBM PC version? Yeah, it is. So that's even later. I think the Commodore 64 version was a little earlier than this release. Where do we go? Here. Too many, oh, this is a cool set. That's a cool set. I have too many copies of Loom now. I don't need more copies of Loom. Although, can you have too many copies of Loom? I don't know. You have and played the NES version. You loved it. Yeah, Maniac Mansion was good. I played that on the NES and the PC, the DOS version. I have not played the Commodore 64 version. I would like to. I want somebody to mod the Commodore 64 version and take all the music tracks from the NES version and reproduce them for the SID chip and somehow hack them into the Commodore 64 version. That would be the ultimate experience, I think. The mega ultimate experience of Doom. $500 for Full Throttle? I got like $1,500 on my shelf back there then. At least. Yeah, prices are insane right now. It's funny, normally I would scroll right past something with Australian $70 on it. This is an auction, and it's got no bids. But TIE Fighter for $70 sounds like a great deal right now, and I think I paid like $20 for my copy. Also, hi Mike, sorry, I've just been lurking since finding your channel a few weeks ago. Just had to say something on the Maniac box. Big Commodore 64 collector. That's awesome! That's awesome. I do love the Commodore 64. My collection for it's very small, though. I got a couple of them, the machines, as you may know, if you've been around for a couple of weeks. But, yeah, no, that's cool. And thanks for the intro. I'm always a pleasure. Shared some of the crazy multi-SID tracks here. I don't know. Oh, the multi-SID tracks. Yeah. I think you may not have shared them here, but I have heard some. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. Sell Full Throttle and buy the one you want. If I sell all my Full Throttles for $500 a piece, yeah, maybe I could almost afford something. If I give you $5, can I have Full Throttle? I definitely paid more than $5 for my copies of Full Throttle, unfortunately. And I also don't sell them because, like, I'm bad at fulfilling sales. So if somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I'll just ship it to me" or whatever, I'll be like, "Okay." And then like 6 weeks later, I'll ship it. I'm really bad at that. That's why that's one of the reasons I don't actually sell my games, is because I feel bad if I don't actually make it to the post office in a timely manner. Elman wrote a piece for 8 SID chips. Holy crap, that's a lot. which you put on an expansion board in one Commodore 64 called the Tuneful 8. That's pretty cool. Some people get really nerdy about that. Like the different variations of the SID chips as well. Like, oh, this one would sound better if you used the other SID chip. So they're like grabbing a different piece of hardware so they could... Yeah, I don't know. I like the Commodore 64 music, but I don't know enough about those tonal differences. That's pretty cool though. The two SID chips do sound quite different. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if I've noticed that myself. Like, I don't think I could pick them. If you played a track on one and then on the other, I'd be like, oh yeah, they're different, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if it was just on one computer somewhere. You know what I mean? The old one is crunchy due to the bugs, and the new one doesn't crunch as much? Okay, yeah. Grim Fandango. Did I scroll past? Oh, this one? Yeah. Whoa! That's crazy. I mean, it's sealed, but it's just the like the budget release, right? The DVD box budget release. Like, that's a way better deal. Why? When did Full Throttle get expensive? That's pretty cool. What the heck is this? LucasArts Xbox Experience? The heck is this? An experience like no other. Gradius? Armed and Dangerous? Wrath Unleashed, I guess. Star Wars Republic Commando. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Secret Weapons over Normandy. I didn't realize I was still making Secret Weapons games during this era. That's crazy. This is such a strange thing. I've never seen this before. Yeah, it looks like a demo kit, basically. The other one has a bug where you can twiddle a volume register and create a digital sound. On the new SID, nothing happens. Oh, okay, that's quite interesting. Quite a low quality digital sound though, so it's not so much for music, right? Looked up an old ZX Spectrum game. Something cost £10. Something that cost £10 at release. People are now asking well over £50 and up. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Full games are just demos. It looked like demos. Demos and trailers. Gradius, Armed and Dangerous, and Wrath Unleashed, and the rest are trailers. So yeah, it's just like I don't even know. Like, maybe this was a giveaway or something. Not for individual sale, Volume 1. So there was like a pack that came with, you know, this is Volume 1 of some pack that was not for individual sale. Interesting. I've never seen that before. I don't think I'm going to play any more Ultima 2 tonight. I don't really want to grind killing the dude for 20 minutes again. I don't want to do that anymore. Hey, this is cool. It's rare vintage as well. Rare vintage. Crunchy sound can be appealing. Why not start with, I don't think I'm going to play Ultima 2 anymore. We arrived at that conclusion an hour ago, Mike. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to continue Ultima. I will play more Ultima, I promise. But we'll see if it happens tonight or not. People walk up to Mike and they're like, this would sound better on the C128. And then they make a troll face. They probably would. They, like, yeah, morph into the troll face. Can depend on the tune. For example, if you listen to Life Force, it sounds completely different depending on the SID you play it on. Basically, it was programmed for one chip and the other one sounds like garbage. Ah, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I wonder what I've got in mind. I've got a couple of C64s. I should find out which versions I've got. It's probably both the later ones, I'm guessing. Yeah. Interesting. Wonder how many times you killed that one poor guy. I was wondering the same thing. And I don't think there's any way to really estimate it other than to just go back to the video and just like with a little counter and just like do this while I'm killing the guy. I don't know. I have no way to count that. I did wonder that though. It would have been hilarious if I did keep track. Specifically came to watch you kill one guy for 4 hours. I'm sorry to let you down. Ultima 3, 4, and 5 all have certain elements of slog to them, but I think they are increasingly better games regardless. I'm looking forward to seeing the increasingly better part of the games. Super Sampler. This one's definitely worth a pickup. Look at how many cool games are on this Super Sampler. What a brilliant collection. This is the Mac version too. What's this? LucasArts Games box art poster A4. So it's quite small. I don't think you can use the word poster and then A4 at the same time. That's not what... Posters have to be bigger than A4. Otherwise, they're just a page. Like, anything smaller than A4 or A4 itself is a page. Anything larger than that, I think, qualifies as a poster. That's just my personal opinion, but if you sell me a poster and it's A4 or less, I'm not going to be happy. I'm really not going to be happy. I'm curious just to see what they've done though. Let's take a look at this. So, okay, that's just an advertisement that they've just reprinted. That's the cover art of Fate of Atlantis. That's cool. That, oh, Staff of Kings, right. I forgot that existed. Infernal Machine, brilliant game. I loved playing it. It's very well made. And has some great ideas. Emperor's Tomb, that was interesting. I didn't play it very much yet, but what I did play was interesting. Monkey Island Return to. Okay, Return to Monkey Island. Cool, cool, cool. What the heck is that? That's so ugly. Why wouldn't you print the original Monkey Island box art? It's like at least 1,000 times better. Maniac Mansion Day of the Tentacle. This is pretty cool. This is the one that the person made the custom box out of though. Yeah. They're just stolen fan art at this point. Like, they're just stealing... They're stealing other people's work and then just printing it and selling it. For a profit. Is there any credit? I don't see any. It's a little disappointing. Still not really fond of the redone art for the Monkey Island Special Edition. I was really annoyed that you couldn't play it with the voice acting and original graphics. It would have been nice, wouldn't it? It would have been nice. Remember Staff of Kings? Willingly? No one remembers Staff of Kings willingly. Aside from the fact it came with Fate of Atlantis. A4 is a flyer at best. Yeah, that's the right attitude. I agree. Oh, I missed some chats. Sorry, I'm going to read them now. Ultima 3, 4, and 5 all have certain elements of slog to them, but I think... Oh, right, yeah, increasingly better games regardless. Good. I Patreoned some people to play Ultima 4, and I just did the grinding for them. Role-playing as their little brother. tell me what to do between streams. That's actually pretty funny, Adventure Josh. That's pretty cool. Have you seen the special edition? Yeah, I have. It's an ugly game. They just got like actual word art in the game for Stan's boat yard or whatever it's called. It's just actual word art. It's ridiculous. This looks sick. I want to buy this, but not for freaking $77. It's not rare. It was literally put in every single box they sold. Not to mention shipped out to fans who had signed up for their newsletter. Take a poop and put it on eBay, rare. Yeah, yeah. By the way, if you like, if you do like the cool LucasArts point-and-click adventure games, I have made some mini-games inspired by LucasArts adventures, such as Sam & Max, and Full Throttle, and Day of the Tentacle. Wouldn't mind if you goes and checks them out. They're pretty good. They're not bad. Look at this. You know what? We'll even watch the trailer. I'm going to make you watch the trailer. You have to, if you're here, you have to watch the trailer. It's the rules. I'm going to go full screen. That's a bit loud. Also, why is it... It claims to be in HD, but it's clearly not in HD. There you go. What a good trailer. A genius must have made this trailer. Oh wow, the character's name's Lucas? Weird. Best character in the game. Whoa, what a cool puzzle. Yeah, very good. Very good. All right. What else is going on? Where'd my eBay go? There it is. Lots of Zack McCracken loose floppy disks. It's very strange to see that. I really like this box. I think I've seen this for about $50 a few times now, but I've never seen it inside of Australia for about $50. It seems like a cool collection. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Inside Out Boy. Please play them and enjoy. I'm working on the third game in that miniseries. I've resumed work this year on it, actually, so I'd love to share some more information with you, but I don't want to spoil the game too much. But if you do want to check out me developing that game, you can go to Fractal Mind Dev on Twitch and follow that channel. Fractal Mind Dev. And I will be working on the game throughout time in this year until it's done. What is this? What is this cover art? Oh, it's a weird, like, limited run one? Okay. Thanks, Refraction. That's very kind of you. I encourage you to also make game. I kind of want... I keep seeing this Rebel Assault 2 hat and I'm starting to want it. It wasn't drawing me in like a few minutes ago, but the more I see it... Hmm. There's a lot of cool stuff on eBay, but I just don't think I can... nothing's jumping out at me today. 3D printed LucasArts logo, signed display fan art video game? If this was in Australia, I would consider picking it up. That's pretty cool. I mean, I could probably just print my own, frankly, but it's pretty cool. Good job, person. Well done. I think I'm done looking at eBay. I think I'm done looking at eBay. What to do? What's next? There you go, I eventually pressed the right buttons. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, he's gonna get me! I'm trapped! How's it going, Refraction? You're alright? Doing well today? Having a good time? You at work? Are you working from home? Tired? Oh no. You're off work today. That's pretty good. You've only slept for like 4 hours? Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna be me tomorrow if I don't go to bed soon, I think. I am feeling pretty tired. Long day today. Work day. Also, long work week, frankly. Pretty long work week. Feels like I've done about 3 weeks this week. Work is way better, though. Yeah.
You're doing very well.
Oh, man. G'day, Range Cat. Good to see you. And also, thank you. Yeah, no, work's been pretty good. I definitely don't want to complain about it. It's I put a lot more controls in place this year to try and manage that. Yeah. There's still a personality or two that I have to deal with that I would rather not, but that's okay. Don't stream for work? No, unfortunately not. No. If I could, I would, but it's very expensive to live. And I got 3 kids and a wife and a house and all that to deal with. So I'm sure you know. Well, that's like. So I work full-time, and then I do this as well, and do game dev as well. And I also try and do YouTube as well. Maybe one day one of the things I do will take off, and I will be able to drop the full-time work part. That would be nice. But yeah, I think everybody knows, like, you know, things have been financially more difficult, especially in the last few years. And things don't seem to have gotten that much better for a lot of people, so definitely not one to complain. I'm happy, you know, I enjoy doing the streaming. If I didn't, I wouldn't do it, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's great fun. good way to hang out with some cool people, get to know new people regularly. It's always a nice thing. And then I also get to, you know, I've always had, like, you know, I guess the ADHD part of my brain is just like, hey, do more different things all the time. You trying to guess what I do? I don't talk specifics about what I do, but yeah, I'm software engineering for many, many years, and team, you know, managing people and stuff like that. I've been at a few startups, which haven't done as successfully as you would like. You know, a lot of consulting and stuff like that as well. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But yeah, right now I'm at a consulting company, managing a team. Well, kind of a bit, yeah. I do a lot of different things, but that's part of what I do. And I also get to do software design and architecture and data analysis, and I get to do a lot of stuff. There's enough variety there, for sure. I'm not bored yet. Normally I get bored within the first 2 years of a job, and I feel like I want to move on, but I've been trying to not move on too quickly the last few jobs. Try and give them a bit more of a go. FM Town's version of Ultima 1/2 looked kind of awesome. Oh, how did I not jump? My guy didn't jump. It wasn't my fault. I was reading the chat. He should have jumped. Do you work with pen testers? Have done. I don't directly. Like, not as part of my regular day job. At the moment, anyway, so. Definitely game over. But I'm not restarting. I didn't say I was going to do a deathless run. Yeah, I've heard that FM Towns versions are good, but the FM Towns is like a way later machine. So, yeah, I wonder if the FM Towns versions are just, oh my god, I've done it again. How about you, Cybersec Frosty? Are you working with pen testers? I mean, Cybersec Frosty, if I had to guess. Recently learned a new Australian thing. Have you had Lily Pilly before? And if so, do they actually compare to cherries? No, I don't think so. Unless that's a different name for a fruit that I've had that is native to the area I grew up. Which it could be, but I don't know if it is. Also, software dev and decided I want to make a game this year. Oh, nice. Why? What am I doing wrong? Why can't I make this jump? They're tasteless, are they? I kind of feel like I need to look up a Lily Pilly too, though. First FM Towns game came out 89 and used 386. Yeah, so like Ultima 1 and 2 are like Apple II games originally, came out in 1982. So like in terms of like the acceleration of computer performance and capabilities between 89 and 82, massive difference. I don't know why that wasn't working before. I actually stopped and, like, concentrated for a second. Maybe my timing was off or something. It's because I'm tired. I am tired, it's true. Do I look tired? I feel tired. Native tree fruits, purple with flesh, small pip, large bunches. The fruit that I had was called a kwangdong. I think it's called. Something like that. That was one of the names we called it. So it's probably not the same thing. Their fruit didn't grow in bunches like that. And the nut was, the seed / core was kind of large. Video performance isn't actually that good unless you specifically code your games to take advantage of the custom graphics chip. Right. Oh, they had a custom graphics chip in there too. That's kind of cool. I never really looked into the FM Towns hardware, but it does sound like it would be pretty cool. I'll have to take a look sometime. Oh my gosh. Why? I'm starting to think my up button is like got some crust or something on the contact in the Switch, because like there's been several times I've been pressing up and it's not doing anything. As soon as you see it, you'll know what they are. Alright. It's not the fruit that I'm thinking of. So that's the answer to that. I don't know if I've ever eaten one of them. Stunts 4D sports driving for the FM Towns insanely bad. What if it was also bad for MS-DOS and nobody knew it? Nobody realized. Nah. Runs worse than it does on 386 with Visa. Huh. Does it look better though? Because often the FM Towns games have like a facelift on them, on top of like, you know, being designed to run on that specific hardware. ISA, right. Doesn't really look any better? Okay. I remember Stunts 4D being pretty darn cool. Like, that's the one that a lot of people refer to, I think, when talking about the Stunts games on DOS. I think that's one a lot of people refer to. Oh, come on. I blocked too early? He looked for sure like he was about to swing. High-res text, but the game looks exact same. Mm-hmm. So it's not like pushing more pixels or anything fancy like that. Damn, I was trying to do a double hit and didn't get the hit. Got him! Hey, Inkyria. Soulfire reminds me of Monkey Island. Nice! We were just talking about Monkey Island before. Sort of. LucasArts stuff in general. How's things been going? Any new soundtracks? Oh, my health's gone. Hmm. Just came by now. Yes, I actually are making music videos on YouTube. Sick. Damn it. Very annoying. He's dead. In 4 hours or so, you're releasing 2 new videos? Nice. PlayStation Vaporwave tribute of games. 2 hours, wow. One is LimeWire tribute, the $72 million piracy lawsuit. It's not news, it's music. Okay. Playlists is like 15 hours and 30. Doom Hanger Metallica Zelda theme. No, it was just Doom Hanger. That's actually very funny. You got remixed. It is once again Friday. I don't know how this keeps happening, Jiggy. It's good to see you. How you going? I'm failing at Prince of Persia again. So, you know, that's going well. How are you? Uh-oh, about to die. I forgot this guy existed. Ah. All DMCA free? Nice. Mike Plus Friday, those food rolls you spoke about a year ago. Chico rolls? Chico rolls? Man, we haven't talked about Chico rolls in a while, huh? Everybody likes a Chico roll. Damn it, I died. I died from being hit by a sword. Man, that's a real sad moment there. Oh, did I show a box of Chico rolls on stream, huh? Wow. Hey, Hellgraph Dragon. This isn't Ultima 2. That's right. I decided not to play Ultima 2 for a little while. In fact, I'm probably going to go to bed soon and not play any more tonight. Just kill me now! Stupid death. So hanging in there, Jiggy. Hopefully that's a good kind of hanging in there. This guy's gonna harm me in my face. If that worked, that'd be great. But I haven't actually patched it into the bot refraction. Thank you for doing the command though. Yeah. Stupid death. Mike being philosophical. That's the extent of my philosophy. Good to see her, Serenity's Bane. How are you going? How are you going? The world. Oh my gosh. I swear I pressed up and it didn't block. Come get some. Prince of Persia's head kind of looks a little bit like not Doom, Duke Nukem 1. Or Duke Nukem 2, maybe, head. A little bit. Mostly on foot, doing well, how about you? Oh, good. We say going here in Australia. That's, you know, that's a thing. You know that. Wow. Aggressive blocking? That didn't work out very well at all. Sounded tired and seeking death earlier. I am tired. I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's not even 11 PM. It's like 10 to 11. I don't know. Like, I think this week's just taking it out of me, because, like, normally I'm not that tired at this time of day. But lately, I'm a bit more tired. Also, yeah, clearly not succeeding at Prince of Persia. Caught me off guard a little. Yeah. Everything is similar to Doom. Seeing corridors in Doom, huh? Went to bed at 10 yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to admit that I'm getting old. I'm not going to do it. Hope you sleep decently and dream of something other than Prince of Persia. Yeah, me too. That would be nice. Prince of Doom. Rest up for the next Ultima 2 grind. Yeah, that's true as well. I can't forget that I got to play Ultima 2 tomorrow. I'm planning to try and get dev stream online tomorrow. It might be Sunday, though. The plan is for tomorrow dev stream. We'll see how I'm feeling, though, to be honest. Like, it might be a Sunday one instead. Come on. Come and die. Guy just won't die! Bastard. I should have just brought my sword out. I don't know what I was doing. Alright, obviously this is it. This is it. We're done. We're done for the day. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you hanging out and watching some silly gaming. And some fun gaming, too. We also had some fun gaming. I appreciate it. I'll see you, I don't know, tomorrow, I guess. Have a good one, everybody. Where's my music? Gotta put the music on. There we go. Thanks for being here, everyone. You're all awesome. Great to meet you, Mark. Take care, Incuria, Bane, Coburn, Carver, Jiggy. Oh, this game has exactly one required blind jump in the entire game in the second to last level. I remember it. I remember that one. How does this game manage to get away with blind jumps in other games? People would call it bad design. Yeah, what Jiggy said is true, some guy. There's not really that many blind jumps. But anyway, it's a pretty fun game. It makes up for it by being fun. Take care, Pain Gamer and Kaiser Blades. Thank you very much for being here. I'm trying my best to find a place to click on. Here we go. G-Funk's always on a Friday night, but so is Enter Your Initials on tonight. Man, a lot more people are on tonight because I'm ending earlier. Wow. You know who I haven't raided in a long time is actually Fire a Broadside, a fellow Australian, and he's playing Blueprints, a game that people asked me to play constantly. I finally did recently, and I liked it, but I didn't finish it because it seems like a grind. But maybe someday we'll do the Blueprints game. Does seem like quite a grind. Take care, Innkeeper. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. Take care, too, Dope. You have a good one. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. I just felt like saying that. Hi, bye.